What is up, guys? Jake from One Hive here with another Theory Craft video, and this one, as you can see from the title, is on the 2-star game at Town Hall 10. And it's strange for me to be making this video because all we talk about is the 3-star attack and going for it. But obviously, as you guys have seen that follow the channel from some of our recent wars and some that we lost, sometimes there was bases that weren't 2-star at Town Hall 10, left with 1-star. And some of it was going for 3 stars, and some of it was just not getting the 2-star. And our guys in the last few wars, it's like I don't know if they lit a fire under them or like a light bulb went off, and they just get it now how to do it. I don't know, because I'm not a Town Hall 10. I know sometimes I struggled even going for a 2-star on a Town Hall 10, as a Town Hall 9, obviously, but as a Town Hall 10, you should be able to do it pretty reliably. And our guys, I feel like maybe they just went for the 3-star for so long. I don't know if they kind of got out of practice of it or what. But they really have done a few things differently lately, and a couple of different variations, and both of them have worked tremendously well, even against these higher level bases. You see, this was almost completely maxed. Level 40 queen, level 36 king. Not the best base in the world. I won't pretend that it is. But still, it's something that, you've got to be able to do. You've got to be able to, in close wars, grab these 2-stars on the upper level Town Hall 10s and secure them quickly. You can't be wasting attacks on them, because in wars like, especially these arranged matchups, you need those attacks. There's times that Town Hall 10s have to come down and help Town Hall 9s. Even if they don't have to, it's a huge advantage to just knock out those 2-stars, get them out of the way, and then have those extra attacks for whatever you need them for. One of the ways we've been seeing some success, like we talked about a long time ago, sort of was theory when it first came out, is the 4 Quake spell. Now, it is worthless as far as 3-star attacks. I've always said that. I still believe it. I've seen a lot of people posted me, sending me clips of Town Hall 9 attacks that use 4 Quakes, but they're weak bases, and they could have easily been done with a jump. And I find myself, when I watch these Town Hall 10 ones, sort of thinking maybe they could be done with a jump here. I can't put my finger on why it just works so easily when they use them on the right style of base, but it just does. I can't give you a good reason why they couldn't just drop a jump spell right on top of that clan castle and do the exact same thing he does here. And maybe he could have. I'm just telling you that it seems like these raids just go so smooth on the right style of bases when they do this, and they just open up that compartment and then they go in there. My theory is this: at Town Hall 10, it's a race against the clock. There is so much damage coming your way, especially on a base like this with high level heroes. That you've just got so much time, and before that time runs out, you've got to get 50% in the Town Hall. That's basically what it boils down to. And when you open it up like this, and it's just so wide, they don't have to reroute to go to a jump or get a little wonky on that. They just walk right in, because there is no walls there. Not like there's no walls there. There are no walls there. It just seems to go smoother. I can't explain it. I don't know. But as you'll see here, Crispy just dropping his heroes down. Now, he does have high-level heroes, but, you can do this with lower-level heroes. Starts waltzing his way in. The queen obviously doing a lot of work. Having a lot of golems out front is sort of the definite go-to here. More tanks and less DPS, because if you keep the tanks out front, it really doesn't matter. 2 or 3 wizards behind a golem can do a tremendous amount of damage. So you see everything working their way in here. The golem's still doing all of the tanking. The queen is just getting touched by a multi-inferno, but that's nothing. She's locked on. Boom, it's over. 49%, but it's over. It just goes so smoothly when they do it this way. Again, I can't explain it. I can just show you it and maybe let you use it in some of your wars. Again, not the hardest base. I'm going to show you another base with a Quake method. But first, before we get to that, we'll let this time run out here. Before we get to that, we are going to show one that Tate has been doing. I don't think I've seen anyone else do it. I'm sure someone has. Maybe I just missed it. Let me see what number it was here. Number 4. Yeah, number 4 here. This method, I know it's not something that Tate has, discovered or come up with. It's been out there, but he is just the one that started doing it at One Hive, and it has worked so well. He's bringing 4 jumps, 7 golems, 15 wizards, and just a rage in his heroes and going for it. And no holding back as far as troops at the end of the raid. It's just all out at once. Again, sort of that race against the clock. What he's doing every time, he's dropping 3 jumps just like this. And this works best on bases that are sort of ring bases, to where you can drop those jumps, get in from different angles, and the golems can continue to move forward in those larger compartments, and then have that that fourth jump get you right into the core to the town hall. So you see here, he drops all 3 jumps at the start, drops 2 golems on top, bottom, and middle, starts spreading out his wizards, and then reinforces that middle with his 7th golem and his heroes. They all start moving in, and you see how quickly things start going down. You only need probably 4 wizards behind those outside golems. Again, as long as they're in front, they're taking the damage. You don't need a lot. Those wizards do a lot of DPS. Drops that rage when the CC troops and the heroes and all that starts getting dealt with there. You see the dragon goes down really quickly. And then right there, that last jump, taking them right into the core. You see the king and those golems just out front doing all the tanking. Sort of a common theme here. Usually the queen and a wizard or 2 are just sitting back doing their thing. And then right there, boom, you're going to see the town hall go down in just a moment. Just easy peasy. I mean, it happens fast. And again, it's just sort of a mad dash for it. But the percentage you can see here is just it's not an issue. Now, this base, again, not the hardest bases, but even we've seen that popular ring base be done with it. You'll see it actually in a recap that I've got coming. Tate does it on that base that people struggle with, I know, a lot. Just waltzes right in with it. Tate does have high-level heroes, but, you should have high-level heroes at Town Hall 10. That's not something out of the ordinary. The last one we're going to look at here is Snoop doing it on number 6 in this war, and he is using the 4 earthquake method as well. Again, if you look at where he drops this earthquake, I suppose you could say, yes, a jump would let them into all the compartments that earthquake does. But I have seen so many times Town Hall 10s come at these type bases and fail with a jump, and this just seems, again, it's almost like it's foolproof. He's got, I think, 4 golems here, some wizards. He is taking out just some side compartments, getting that CC lure, just to, make it safe. But I have seen, it be done with jump spells, but the percentage of fails that I see, for some reason, are much, much lower with this technique. Again, I can't explain it. My only theory is it just happens faster, and you can see he put that earthquake spell down, he can focus on something else, and when he starts sending his troops in, he didn't have to worry about timing a jump and get maybe misclicking or something. I don't know. It just works. But here they go, taking out the dragon right there. We'll start to see the golems go down here in just a moment right there. Just sending them in. They're all going to head right up the middle. He's going to spread his wizards to create that funnel, and then they're going to just start waltzing in and, taking out all the trash buildings that are around there. King and queen go down, and they're going to just, it's a straight shot to the town hall. All he's got to do is get through all this. He's got a rage right there he's going to drop while they're dealing with those heroes, everything popping up. Just get all those troops moving through there as quickly as possible. Obviously, the queen stands back and does her thing. That's great. And then right there, that freeze, which I thought was nice, gets an X-bow, a Tesla, and an Inferno Tower. But right here, the queen's back. She's pretty much out of range of everything. Just back there sniping the town hall. It goes down. He's already at 30-something%. You see the P.E.K.K.A he brought there is going to, I'm sorry, he didn't bring a 4th golem. He brought a P.E.K.K.A there. Sorry about that. But it's just sort of waltzing around with the king, grabbing some extra percentage points, but the percentage points really weren't even close. He had some more troops on the bottom there that he could just deploy and grab those extra ones. I mean, 70%. Easy 2-star. Again, guys, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to... I just know it's been working for us. So maybe if you guys are struggling, some of you guys trying to grab that 2-star on higher level basis and not getting it, try this out, especially that 4 jump, 7 golem. I mean, it's so easy. It's not like it takes a lot of technique. You just plop them down, start sending them in, and spread your troops out, and hope for the best. Watch your hero levels, drop that rage where it needs to be, and grab the 2-star. Again, kind of a strange video for me to make, I know, but just given the situation that we had and then the way our Town Hall 10s have responded to it, I felt like I needed to put it out there. So good job to our guys. I hope it helps y'all. Until next time, Jake reminding you guys to suck less.